And if you want to know how he did this, you can kind of see something there on him.
No, it's perfect.
That is my
Perfect
hand.
effects.
That is my hand.
Off you go. Hey everybody, welcome back to some behind the scenes. Today's episode is the Staff of Unspeakable Evil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so I guess, as with every episode behind the scenes, why the Staff of Unspeakable Evil?
Yeah, this one's actually kind of funny. So we were actually perusing a Goodwill.
As we normally do when we're looking for props and things.
We were looking for props for some other episode, and we saw this creepy, like, tiki staff there, and we're like, should we buy this? Should we just get it in case we have an episode?
We just thought it was so funny looking
Yeah.
that we were like, let's just buy it.
Yeah, it immediately made us laugh, so I was like, alright, this is going to be useful somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, like, I don't know how much later in time we were just trying to come up with an idea.
This is only episode 9, so it was relatively soon.
It was pretty soon.
We were like...
We were eating lunch, I think, at our old job, and, like, we kind of both sort of said, oh, how about we do some funny, like, evil staff episode?
Yeah, and then I remember, like, thinking up the ideas with you, and then...
Yeah.
I forget who said it, but someone was like, "Oh, Mr. Butter should use him as like a cleaning tool and completely disregard the fact that he's like a powerful
and he's like angry
staff
and
or something."
Like,
and I started laughing so hard when we came up with this idea. It was so funny.
I think it was just an aha moment where it all clicked.
Yeah, but I love it. It's like he's this powerful deity type thing, and like he's met his match. Like,
yeah,
Mr. Butter just doesn't care. Like
we found out, like, we're on a tropes website, like, where they log information about us, and apparently one of the tropes was mundane utility. So using something powerful and great for something mundane in a sort of comedic way.
So we decided to add some eyes, and at this point in our channel now, we've added real eyes, but these are CG eyes. So we just tracked those into every shot. And if you want to take a look at kind of what that looks like beforehand, we put, well, not this shot.
One. This one was painful to track.
Yeah, because we don't have any markers for the eyes. But later on, you start to see that we add these. Yeah. We have these like
little reference points.
Yeah, little reference points. We track them and add the eyes in later. And this is back when we were using the Hero 5 session. And that's why it's just so blurry.
Oh, man.
Just so bad quality.
And distorted.
Just distorted. Like, adding eyes to this is like, come on.
That wasn't fun.
No, it's harder back then. So, clearly his intention here was, his broom broke, and he was just looking for a stick.
Yeah.
He just needed a stick.
It's interesting how much slower it feels without that music. That music helped a lot during that intro.
True. That was without music. Yeah. So it's like, anytime he's kind of like... anytime the Staff of Evil has power in the scene,
or it's trying to exude his dominance,
the music's going, and then as soon as it gets interrupted by Mr. Butter, whatever his intentions are, it just stops. It's
so
like,
you actually voiced the staff.
Yeah.
You came up with the whole like,
he just seems like a tiki staff, kind of like a and then, like, just add some filters and stuff.
So the sort of birth of this character was right here, which is great.
Yeah, so we like spilled a bunch of dirt on the ground, and then we had you like actually like sweep it up a little bit. Meanwhile, the staff's like, what is this debauchery? What is this?
Yeah, we were gonna advertise this on like a infomercial channel for a new product, but I don't think we got around to it.
This is hot glue.
Yeah, hot glue.
That I spent like 15 minutes stringing back and forth to sort of make it a spider web.
So, fun fact: if you want to make a Halloween spider web, it's a tedious but good way to do it.
Yeah, it looks half decent. It looks like a spider web, honestly.
And it behaves similarly.
We were worried that like you wouldn't be able to see it because it's so.
Mm-hmm. I think we got lucky with the lighting.
Yeah, lighting was perfect. And then this is so funny, just like the disgrace of being used to like clean up a spider web, and then like how his hair gets like tangled and like wrapped up in this. It's so funny.
I think his hair just got ruined after this episode.
It did.
We keep trying to make it look okay.
It did. By now it's okay, but like it was a struggle. But I like what you kind of did here.
Like turn him and like make him like almost like he's sort of looking himself.
Like you kind of keep this semblance of him having a personality while you're acting with him, like at the same time, which is
like a subtle give and take.
Yeah. He's so mad. And then the ultimate disgrace, or the ultimate disrespect, is using him as a toilet plunger because you can't find one.
So here is interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty proud for early VFX work on this. how these things turned out.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's rough. It's rough because like back then, obviously the camera is not very good, and we were making our own green screens.
Yeah,
But,
so like one of the things here is like matching bad footage is actually harder than just matching good footage. When you try to match the color, the blurriness, and the grain.
Yeah, and so what we did, we just erected like a little bit of a green screen wall here and had some props that we pulled from the kitchen and just dangled
this
them.
is like a classic way that this type of effect has been done in the past before like fully 3D stuff.
Yeah, and so we just thought it was funny that like, okay, here's his demonstration of his power, like mortal, I am a
Bow
powerful
to me.
deity. I can make things float, and I have powers.
I've got a kitchen knife, a potato, a ladle, and a cup. And then
Mr. was like, no. Stop it. Sorry, there's a helicopter.
They haven't found us yet.
Not yet. So he uses them as a plunger.
Yeah. I love your voice here. Like it's just so you really.
Oops. Ignore that. And so he's like sad.
Yeah. See, this is one thing we don't have anymore with the current fully realistic beads. But we never really did this emotion stuff ever again.
Yeah, and it's subtle. Like you can kind of feel that he's like looks sad.
Yeah.
But then his hair was like completely messed up, and you actually you were just going out here to clean it.
I was just trying to clean it, but we made it into a moment.
We didn't intend to film this, but I just clicked record because I was like,
it worked.
It's kind of funny looking.
If you add in the voice, yeah.
And just like how sad he sounds and how sad he looks, he's just like he's like crying. He's like, this is the worst. And it gets even worse.
Yep,
He's bashing a rug.
I every time I rewatch this is one of my favorite parts. Is just the pain in his voice with each
you can just tell that he's had enough. And like the rug gets bigger. Like he's
so like when we were filming that, there's a couple of mistakes with this rug bit.
I'm hiding over there as I do normally.
So yeah, did we use any of this footage? Even though
no, I think we could have. I don't think we wanted to add footage of the head falling off.
Well, I meant, do we use this before the head falls off? Because
I don't know.
So yeah,
the head falls off.
Yeah, we spoiled it for you guys. And then we'll let it play out. Yeah, it just evolved. The shot just fell apart there.
Yeah. Didn't end up using that, but so the staff's gone.
Yeah.
And Mr. was like, where'd you go? Where's my beating
Relatively
stick?
simple episode. Yeah, he has a top hat on for some reason.
Yeah, it's the classic like I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Apparel, like I got my hat, I got my suit case, I'm leaving.
I think it also reveals that the staff is quite sophisticated. He's not just this. He's not just this like demonic thing. He's got a life. He's got
a top hat, man.
Yeah,
he's
he has a sense of fashion.
And if you want to know how he did this, you can kind of see something there on him.
No, it's perfect.
That is
perfect
my hand.
effects.
That is my hand. Let me open up the previous version so we can show you how that was done.
Yeah, this is great. Off you go.
And so then I'm hiding over here on the right side of frame behind the bush.
Yeah, one funny note here is like in some of our earliest episodes, we had this repeating trope or theme of some entity being spawned by Mr. Butter and then it just leaving out of an open door.
Yeah, like
he just
so
never
many
shut
things
his
that he
door.
creates just leaves out the front door and like gets released into the world, and we have no idea where it went or what happened.
But the staff ends up becoming a homie, you know? He ends up coming back.
So there's my masterful puppeteering skills.
Yeah.
We did like 4 or 5 takes of this, I think, until we were happy with how he bounces and moves. I like how the hat kind of bobs on his head as he moves, because I think it was just held on by like a piece of string or something.
Yeah. So ultimately, it's a very simple episode.
Yeah, pretty
but
simple.
One of the defining ones of our channel, because it sort of established one of the key characters that we've grown to love.
Yeah, and it's funny how he's perpetuated through our channel's history.
You can see some warping right here in the door.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit just because like I had to just add a fake. We'll go back further.
Yeah, you can see how it's off.
Yeah,
slightly.
it's just slightly off because
because we're revealing the background behind me.
Clean slate, a clean
in order
slate.
to paint me out.
Yeah.
But But yeah, so there's the Staff of Evil, and he's shown up in many episodes since then.
Alternative title: Talking Stick gets abused by man who doesn't know how to form words. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I never knew evil staffs had so many efficient uses. Yeah, apparently neither did the Staff of Evil.
Yeah, and I think, you know, the comments sort of reflect what we were going for, which is this sort of juxtaposition of an insanely all-powerful staff with this ignorant character who just wants to clean his house.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Total abuse.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I guess that's it.
Cool. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.
Yep. Take care.